Well, from basically what they were telling me, as far as the French is concerned, that when you speak about an emperor of any sort, when it comes to Morocco, 'cause I know they have an emperor in Japan, I believe, and we do have a connection. Don't get it wrong, a strong connection. When you talk about an emperor in Morocco, it goes. You have to get into some French culture, for what they was telling me, to really study it and research it, because I'm in the middle of a course to understand what it means to be an emperor. And for my research so far, it's pretty difficult, because when you go to certain lands, like I'm getting ready to go to this land now, and they shook. They want to act like I'm their slave. And when they deal with me in customer service, they don't give me my food. You would think you was in the 1960s, man. And they don't give me my food, and they treat me like I'm literally a slave, though, not realizing that I'm a free national citizen here in the U.S. But you take me into a different scenario, I could easily move into a status of emperorhood in a short period of time, especially based upon the World Cup. Because, as you know, Argentina was the #1 winner of the World Cup, and they trying to say French was #2, so they don't have any clout. What they don't realize is that my children, one of my elder sons, is actually on that team. So if I really wanted to, I could claim the top, but I don't do that. I represent Morocco, essentially, is what it is. And I'm saying this because it's going to be a serious day, because I don't take stuff like that lightly. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when people like try to go back into the slave days or whatever, we have strict orders about that. And until some type of treaty is made, I'm at war with those people over there. So like, you see me making these trips, and when I travel and stuff like that, I usually have a fee, right? But since they had the audacity to try to shit on me and my nation and the money that we gave those people over there, every time I go over there today, I'm very pissed, as you can kind of see, but I'm trying to keep my composure and stuff like that. But every time I go over there, I'm going to charge that governor over there $100,000 over in Kentucky, that he want to use that and try to turn that into a slavery situation. And there's a lot more to it, and I'll predict and I'll report a lot more if they get some balls and decide to attack me in any kind of way. This is warfare, and I'm gonna say this because there's people out here, and they trying to like live in this world, right? And they want to act like this world is okay. And they want to live in this world, act like they could just go get a corporate job and go to college and go do this and all that. You are a few days away from slavery on many levels. And they tried to induct me and enslave me because they're upset because I won't induct and get an ID in the Matrix, and I've been out the Matrix for 9 years. And you got teachers, and all of them though, these black metaphysical teachers that talk this stuff about how free and independent they are, but they really Masons working for the white man. And all of them got IDs. I'm one of your only free teachers out there that's actually really a national citizen here in this country, that came to this country and gave my research. I never really disclosed my on this channel my birth record, because it's really a part of a secret society of which I'm forming now. But in the course of this, and me forming this, and they say it's supposed to be secret and quiet, and I get that, but you have people that spy. Like when I make these videos, they spy on the videos. They go into the views, change the viewership, hack the views, have people send comments if they see it's a good, positive video, higher views, to keep the views low and stuff like that, because they want me and my resources. I don't know like where I'm really getting at with this. I don't know if you guys realize this, but we're close to slavery on many levels though. The white man isn't exempt from being a victim of slavery, just like the black man isn't exempt. And I'm gonna just put it out like that. And I'm gonna say this, my resources in this area, when I go and make these trips, I have to go over bridges that are owned by banks, Illuminati-controlled banks, that get hundreds of thousands of dollars off of me personally when I go over these bridges. And they try to use this channel and the fact that it doesn't really get a lot of views as an excuse as to why I shouldn't really receive a lot of the credit from that and the kickback from that. So now I'm going to go ahead and start reporting this live, and this actually videos for one of my people over here in France that's going to be viewing this and watching this live, because every time I go over here, I'm going to charge them $100,000 for. I just found a dime. But you know I'm on the right path. I pick up money all the time. Learned that from Stuart Wild. But yeah, they're going to get charged $100,000, and if they decide, because this could get violent, to move in and become violent, I'm willing to get violent. I'm willing to get violent for my nation, because I'm trying to explain to you guys that it may be hilarious to some of you guys what I'm saying right now, but this is a real live 19 type of 2030 scenario that I'm going through daily with these people around here that want to take my nationality and the resources that I've secured and enslave me with it. So keep you posted. Namaste.